And we're back. Happy New Year's to everyone. 2026. It's been a while. I haven't posted since sometime last year, so I'm hoping that the new year in I can be a bit more consistent. And since it's been a while, I just wanted to talk about some of the tech things I've gotten that's been giving me some joy. So the first category I want to touch on is content. These are just things that I use to capture content alongside my work. Obviously, we're living in a content economy now. Like I've said before, that sometimes your final output don't even get the same traction as your behind the scenes. And I feel like I was complicating things with having too much gear. And I think I just needed to simplify things a little bit and just keep it to the core minimum. It was just too much to think about while I'm on a shoot. And the first thing I want to talk about is the 360 camera. I was on the Insta360 X3, upgraded to the X4, and by the time the X5 came along, DJI released theirs with the Osmo 360. I figured I'll just jump into their version of it just because of the DJI ecosystem. I don't think the quality difference is big enough for it to be a deal breaker for me, and I figured I'll just jump onto DJI just because of the ecosystem I'm already in. I mean, it made sense to me. But it's been really helpful to capture content and just make it simple. It's just whenever I do a photo shoot, I'll just chuck this on a mini tripod or a monopod, and I'll just leave it running, and I'll just occasionally change the position around. But this just being there sort of ensures that, okay, I'm gonna have some sort of BTS content that I can pull out of. And also I've been using it at weddings as well for the dance floor. There's times where the dance floor is pumping and it's a bit tricky to maneuver. So I just put this on the really long extension stick and just get shots of it from the top, almost like a drone shot. It's been a cool little alternative use for this. And it just looks weird because like you're holding this really long extension rod and it just looks like you're going fishing. And the second thing is the Osmo Nano. I got it a month after the release. I wasn't sold on it, but after I got it, it's pretty much replaced everything I used the Osmo Action for. So I used to use the Osmo Action cameras for POV content. And this being detachable and magnetic, it's become a lot more convenient for me to use this as opposed to bring out the Osmo Action. Just this module by itself, because this part is magnetic and you can stick it anywhere, and it comes with a necklace that you can stick on, and so that's your POV content. Well, my POV content, I just used this and it's been good. Like the quality's been good enough for social media. So I do have a trip in February for Bali. I'm doing a wedding there. I might just use this to vlog, like just vlog the whole trip and see how that works out. And the third thing I've been using to capture BTS content is the Ricoh GR3. And I love this thing still. You know, I loved it as soon as I got it 4 years ago or whatever. Quality's crazy. The look you get out of it's crazy. It's and probably like the only true pocketable camera you can get to shoot this type of quality. But the main thing for me is just the size. Like when you compare it to a phone. So I've been using this to capture photos, candid photos, BTS photos for stories and whatnot. Still one of my favorite cameras, and that's what I mean by simplifying things. I know that every time I do a shoot, just charge these 3 things, put it in my bag, and I know I'll be covered for content for that shoot. One of the things that I downgraded is my Kindle. I used to be on the Paperwhite, and now I'm just on the standard Kindle for my daily driver. Again, for me, it's the size. Like the smaller size has been much more useful. It fits into way smaller bags for me. I may look into this year is the Books Palmer 2, I think. That form factor is enticing me because it's, more of a phone shape, and obviously will fit into a lot more bags. But so far, this has been a winner for me. And unrelated to videography for a second, but one of my tech things that's given me some joy is a Switch. I got a Switch too, and I'm coming from a Steam Deck. And I've never owned a Nintendo console. I've always been a Sony guy, so PlayStation all the way. So I wasn't sure how I'd feel about the Switch 2. And after a few weeks on this, it's been fun. I get it now. I didn't get it before with Nintendo games, and I finally get it. So yeah, I'm slow on that, but playing Mario Kart and trying to catch up on Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I get it. And I'm gonna be repeating myself, but when you compare it, the Steam Deck and the Switch 2, sizing wise, it's not too big of a difference here, but in terms of when you're traveling, it's gonna make a difference. I took the Steam Deck to Fiji for another wedding last year for the plane ride, and it was great. It was the perfect time killer for me, but it was just having this in my backpack when there's already a weight limit was just a little bit of a burden. So I'm actually looking forward to taking this to Bali with me on the plane, specifically because you can take off the Joy-Cons, and this is gonna fit in a little sling. It's perfect. So for this one, I just wanted to do a quick one for the first one this year, and hopefully that I can keep up the discipline to actually follow through this year for this YouTube channel, and I'm aiming to try to do 2 a month. So I just wanted to get the ball rolling. And I hope that you had a great New Year's, and I hope 2026 is full of big goals that you want to try to achieve, and thank you. I'll see you guys very soon.